Hey everyone, so I haven't done an Ask Dylan video in a long time, so I decided to, get one done. And this one's going to basically be all the questions from GinkoArtEtc. So let's get into this, because there's a lot of them. First, he wants to know why I think that Oron and Hetalia are average. I don't know, it's just, they're just not as amazing for me as a lot of people make them out to be. But, that's just my opinion. I don't know, I like series with a lot of emotion in them, and they're funny. I understand that. They're really funny, but I feel like they don't have that emotional impact on me as some of the other series that I love. So that's the only reason why I say they're average. They're good, but they're just not as incredible as most people think they are for me. Will you cosplay in the future? I would like to do that sometime. I think it would be really cool to cosplay as someone from Gundam 00, since I love that series so much. I'd probably cosplay as Aolia at some point. Can you tell us something that occurred back in elementary school or high school? Oh, the stories. Let's see. In high school, we had to read, obviously, all these classics, and my friend and I had sort of this running joke where we would have The Great Gatsby on the table, and he'd reach over to grab it and act like it burned his hand and go, "Ah!" So that was pretty fun. Yeah, if you couldn't tell, we hated that book so much. Do your pets or family enjoy anime and manga? Other than Miyazaki movies, no, not really, and my pets don't watch anime, but they do watch soap operas, so maybe I can get them to watch anime someday. Favorite drinks? Right now, my favorite drinks are apple juice and water. What fan bases do you hate the most? I guess hate is kind of a strong word, because I don't really hate against anyone, but I just strongly dislike some fans that, basically the fans that think that one series is the only anime series out there, and it's the best anime series out there. And also that every other series besides that one is crap. I don't really like those kinds of people, because it's not very open-minded. They're not open to other things, and I think that as an otaku, you should be open to other things and give other things a try, because there's so much out there, And for me, example, I love yaoi now, and I used to think that I would never like that, and I do. It's absolutely phenomenal. But that's just me, Some people have their own preferences, but that's something I don't like. Can you tell us a Christmas-related story? Yes, I can. Let's see. One Christmas, my family came over, my extended family, my sister and her husband and my niece, and one time we were in the living room and we had this big tree, obviously because it's Christmas, and it actually got knocked over by my cat Jake, and my niece was holding it up as it was tipping over, and all these ornaments were falling off, and it was just crazy. And she was, screaming, "We're having a crisis! We're having a crisis!" It was pretty funny. It was horrible because, we lost some ornaments, and the cat was stupid and knocked down the freaking tree. But it was also kind of funny as well. So, that was just fun. What did you do on Turkey Day and Black Friday? Okay, so this question's obviously a little bit dated because it's not Black Friday anymore, but this past Thanksgiving I went over to the same family's house, to my sister's house, and we had Thanksgiving there, and I didn't really do anything for Black Friday, actually. Speaking of, what did you think of Rebecca Black's Friday? I have mixed feelings about it. Okay, so if we're talking about the actual video and the song, I don't like it. I think it's really crappy, obviously. Most people think that. But however, I don't hate on Rebecca Black. I honestly think that she gets a lot of hate for no frickin' reason. I mean, yes, she sang the song, but it was the company that edited it and made it shit. So I think she gets a lot of crap for no reason. I think that people should hate the company more than Rebecca Black, but that's just my opinion. I don't like hate at all, so yeah. Were there any board games that you used to enjoy? Does anyone remember the Pokemon board game? Because I frickin' loved that. I used to make my parents play that game with me every single day when I was little. It was amazing. Pokemon, Digimon, or Yu-Gi-Oh! This is kind of coincidental. If we're talking about video games, then Pokemon. If we're talking about anime, Digimon. And if we're talking about card games, Yu-Gi-Oh! But I do like all of them, anime-wise. Favorite con panel videos featuring Scott McNeil or Vic Mignogna? The two that come to mind is the one panel where Scott and Mark Hildreth and Kirby Moreau and also I think Brad Swaile was in it, yeah, the Gundam Wing panel. That was absolutely hilarious. I love that panel so much. If I can find it, I will post it below. And the only two Vic Mignogna panels that I've seen are the one where they're talking about Oron. It has the whole cast of Oron. That was really good. As well as the Salty Ray panel where they sang a song. Him, Caitlin Glass, and Chris Patton sang their Salty Ray song. That was really good, so I'll leave those links below if I can find them. If not, I'm sorry. I'd like to start collecting more Bandai stuff since Bandai's out of business. So I'd like more of that. So basically anything done by Bandai, Haruhi Suzumiya I want to check out, as well as Infinite Stratos. Or no, I'm sorry, Infinite Revius, I'm sorry. That one. Escaflowne looks really good. So I'm thinking of a lot of them. So I have so many. And as for manga, I don't really want to check out any manga except for Clamp series. So I want to get Holic, and I want to get some of their obscure titles as well, so anything by Clamp, basically. What was the first website you visited in general? I'm pretty sure it was Google, actually. Favorite ice cream or breakfast food? My favorite ice cream is probably mint chocolate chip and or cookie dough, and my favorite breakfast food is most likely pancakes, actually. Do you agree that sleeping is the best pastime? Well, I love baseball, so no, but I do love sleeping too, so kind of both, I guess. Can we hear some more Beast Wars impersonations? Oh boy, let's see. I have to get ready, I have to prepare. That was horrible. Black Arachnia is sexy, no? Hey, what are you doing there? I'm sorry, I'm no good at this. I'm not Scott McNeil. I'm sorry. What bizarre/awesome animal would make for a cool pet? Maybe some sort of lizard, like a Gila monster, or a tiger, or a lion. I don't know. That would be kind of crazy, actually, because it would probably maul me, but, you know, whatever. Do you think Kasuga from Sengoku Basara is keeping some photos of Kenshin somewhere? Well, obviously, of course, why wouldn't he or she? Yeah? When are you going to finally watch or play Sengoku Basara? I'm really tempted to buy it sometime soon. So, not really soon, because I just bought a lot of stuff online, so maybe in a month or so, because I want to save my money for a little bit. Favorite Asian movies, TV shows, and dramas? Movies, let's see, I love the crazy, weird movies that are just stupid and fun, like Calamari Wrestler and Ricky O, The Ballad of Ricky. Those are really, really crazy, but I like them. And also Tokyo Zombie is really good. I also love Ringu, the original The Ring storyline that was made in Japan, the original one, not the shitty Hollywood remake. And I don't really watch any TV shows or dramas, so I can't really answer that part of the question. Would you ever consider attending Masamune Date's One-Eyed Dragon Party? If we're talking about Masamune Date from Samurai Berkyo, of course I would. He is amazing. Favorite noodles? I like spaghetti. I'm very unoriginal like that. Was there ever a moment in a work of fiction that brought on a mindfuck? Have you read anything by Chuck Palahniuk? Because if you haven't, go do it now. It will blow your mind to smithereens. But just so you know, it's very, very adult-oriented, so keep that in mind. The last question is, have you done any Christmas shopping for your family yet? For this year, no, because it's not for like 6 or 7, 8 more months, so yeah, but for last year I did, so there we go. And those are all the questions I got in this video for this episode. I'm sorry this was so long. I just wanted to get all of Ginko's questions out of the way, and I just have one more set of questions from the time that I asked you questions last year, and then I will ask for more questions from you guys, but not now. Please don't send me any more right now, but in the future I will ask for more. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this, and I will see you guys next time.